Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Smash the like button. We are here now. I said we up in here. I need y'all to get the likes up. Smash the like button. The return of the Stream King. Yo, what's good with y'all? Man, I've been moving all day. Not moving, literally, but just running errands. We got a lot to talk about. Smash the like button. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Who's up in here? SG Pass, what's up? Kyle, he says 5 a.m., but he's still here. Suleiman ruined that dad's legacy. Business Brain got a notification. Who got a notification? Tania? My man Felix, Isaiah, he put hashtag blackout. Oh, what's going on? World boxing corruption. Oh, what's going on? Isaiah, appreciate you. We blacking out the beer. Boss Red. Tao. Listen, the money keep coming in. I told you, we the greatest. Lights up. Jay Walk said he was waiting for his boy to go live. I've been busy. I know the haters, man. WBC, aka We Back Canelo, We Believe Cheaters. It's over. I got so much videos. I just been busy. My man said, up the WBC. Shout out to Ego in the Army. Enough is enough. It's over. It is over. I hope we all realize WBC equals we busy cheating. Justin, what's up? Let the brothers juice. They be talking about the Black Channel. Yo, smash the like button. It's funny because I see the racist Mexican fans, racist Hispanic fans, and racist fans in boxing, skinheads. They like, oh, yeah, this is great. I'm like, what? Listen, I'm going to say it as smoothly as possible. If you don't have integrity and you don't care, like I don't care where you from. I don't care what you look like. I don't care your gender. I don't care your age. If you come from a single or a two-parent home, I don't care about none of that. If you don't have no integrity, this is not the channel for you. If you don't have any consistency, this is not the channel for you. If you pick fighters based on race, ethnicity, national pride, favoritism, to the point of I'm not going to keep it real. This is not the channel for you. So with that out the way, I don't care about none of that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So we got interesting news today. ESPN and others have reported. It just sounds insane. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Y'all want me to just tell y'all? Y'all want the king to speak, huh? Y'all want me to tell y'all? Oh my gosh, the money keep coming in. We doing the blackout for sure. Listen, the WBC, enjoy your event. Top Rank, enjoy your event. Disney, ESPN, enjoy your event. The hashtag blackout is among us. I ain't watching that for nothing. I don't care, bro. I'm about to show you the power of digital mob. I can't wait for them numbers to come back, and I'm gonna explain why. You know, I might answer some questions. I might cook. Isaiah said, "Let me get this straight. Valdez could test for the same ish in the next year, and he'll get consequences." Bro, I don't give a fuck about no dislikes. Fuck you and your mama. Anyway, even though he failed the test twice already, horrible decisions, we gonna get to it. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Can you say accountability? I can say it. Can the WBC say it? Listen, smash the like button. I don't care who mad, all that. That's cool. Y'all stay mad, stay broke, stay pouting. We gonna get to it. So basically, yesterday, the Arizona Commission said despite 2 failed drug tests, A and B samples, Oscar Valdez was allowed to fight. So the only hope to get the fight, canceled or any type of provisional suspension would have been from the WBC, right? Block IG. Block the IG dude. He said, I bet y'all won't show y'all face. They won't do that. Racists don't want to show their face. Yeah, get the likes up. Listen, when they hate, donate. It's going to be a bumpy ride. When they hate, donate. Clap that man. So, I need the shooters to be on point. I got to have the shooters on point for this one. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. That's all y'all got to do. So, I love the videos. Can I ask you what you use a green screen, edit, and record? You got to hit me up for stuff like that. We talking business. And the WBS is bullshit. Yeah, you got to sidebar that. Listen, I'm here to address boxing, like not individuals. Listen, I'm about to do some different stuff in boxing. So people, they want to get right and they want to be entrepreneurs in this digital mob. I got some stuff. So that's coming. The commission, they said that Oscar Valdez will be able to fight, right? Then the only, safety net to see this fight possibly canceled would have been the WBC. Today it came out that the WBC, despite failing under the VADA rules, it was said by the WBC that they have decided to not follow their own rules, to break their own rules for a Mexican fighter. So you have the WBC, a company founded in Mexico, right? And you have a fighter, two-peat Olympian, Oscar Valdez, and he comes from a predominantly Mexican gym, Canelo's gym, Eddie Reynoso, Chepo Reynoso, Spanish speaking. And now they've decided to bend the rules for Oscar Valdez. So let me put this in perspective. It says, here's $14 for the dislikes, bro. They can't stop the wave. The blackout is among, I told y'all, bro, the blackout is among us. Oh, I can't wait. That's what I'm saying. All the dislikes, yeah. You can't stop this wave, though. You can't stop this blackout, bro. I'm blacking ESPN top rank. We blacking that whole date out. I'm going to make sure I'm doing something else, and I won't be on here talking about that fight. Hashtag blackout Valdez concession. Listen, the beautiful thing is this. Yeah, hit the dislike button. Kiss my ass. I don't care. I don't care what y'all talk about. Blackout. The blackout is here. Live in the flesh. West Side, baby. We coming with that blackout. Come, Kevin Slims. Salute Ego in the chat. Yeah, we coming with that blackout. I know y'all rats is in the chat hating and waiting. But I'm still, listen. I'm still gonna get this money. I'm gonna get this money, and I'm gonna get the facts out. So it's over. Oh, we got an $8. We got $8 in the Cash App. Listen, Cash App's on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. If you have integrity and you like the channel, listen. You see me doing housekeeping around. I'm doing new stuff and buying new stuff for the channel. We don't need old media. We don't need anyone. Shout out to Mickey. Hey, it's me, Mickey. He said $8 for the same 8 haters. Shaking my head with the dislikes. Oh, y'all stunting on the haters. Bro, it's going down. Look. Bro, look, your boy went shopping. Listen, follow me on Instagram. Your boy went shopping. The hater, listen. SpaghettiOs. Bro, look. We out here. Your man went shopping. We went to the Apple store. Yeah, hate on that. Yeah, hey, all the haters, listen, take a picture. Can you see it? Y'all wish y'all could just go drop a bag at the Apple store. More gear for the channel. Shout out to Apple for taking care of me. It's okay. Listen, we gonna build the sport of boxing. Shout out to Apple. Rest in peace to Steve Jobs. I'm always on my job like Steve. Let's get it. So I know, listen. I know they don't want to see Ego. They don't want to see Ego level up the channel anymore. They're like, oh, Ego, you already killing us. What are you doing? You buying more stuff? Yep. I'm Inspector Gadget with the gadget. Smash the like button. They listen, I know they mad at it. So anyway, Oscar Valdez, right? He failed 2 drug tests. And he's allowed to still fight. It's that simple. Oh, I just got some light from the Apple store. You know, brand new. We had to get that brand new, that new. I got the new, I got a 3rd iPad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell one because I don't need necessarily 3. But I had to get a 3rd iPad. Try not to abuse your power. Block him. What are you talking about? I am the power. He said try not to. Oh, he hating. Oh, hold on. Listen. He mad because I just go. Listen. He said don't abuse my power. He mad because we got the new iPad Air. Listen. What is he talking about? He said don't abuse my power. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Oh. Bro, they mad. He said don't abuse my power. What you talking about? I'm Batman. I'm Bruce Wayne of boxing. Listen, we got the new iPad Air. I know they mad. Listen. If y'all donate, I might buy some more stuff for the channel. Okay. Man, why anonymous? He said you be busting your ass. I know they hate to see it, but they okay with Oscar Valdez failing with banned substance. The racists, they mad because I'm buying new gear for the channel for my business on my business account. Because, me and Apple got a great relationship. They mad that I'm getting like 5% back on my purchases. That my credit cards is paid down to 0. And I could have paid cash, but I just put it on the Apple card just so I can get the 5%. I know they mad. They mad because they got to work at fucking Legoland or whatever. I know they mad. I know that they mad because they want to pay. You wouldn't pay. I know that. They know. Why not name and test the T? Because it's cap. Remember the Fin diet pill had to pay billions in a settlement for putting phentermine in the pill? Ooh, phentermine. Ooh. I need everybody to put birthday emojis for the birthday boy, Prince Savage. Listen, it's madness. If y'all don't say happy birthday to Ego's Army alumni, Prince Savage, I'll end this chat right now. I don't care about these stank ass haters. I don't care about fuck the WBC. I don't care about none of that. Y'all gonna show my man some love though. Anyway, y'all keep supporting. Send the man some birthday love. Make him feel special on this special day. Bro, I told you we gonna do different stuff on the chat. Kevin Slims, salute E God in the chat. What did you get, bro? I got a third iPad. I'm gonna sell my other because I got an iPad mini. I'm gonna sell that because this one's faster and it's slightly big. See, this is the thing. I bought the mini because I wanted it. I wanted one smaller than the Pro that I got, and then I was debating between the Air, and I was like, nah, let me just get the mini. But I actually like the Air size, and it's faster. So y'all know how that go. Listen, I told you I'm the realest out. I'm gonna keep working hard for y'all. Ricky Williams, oh my gosh, it's over. He sent $25. Bro, the Eagles Army. Look at Eagles Army. Ricky Williams, he right there. Listen, Ricky Williams, he says, I'm 24. Listen, follow Ricky Williams. Ricky, at the end or a little bit, I'm gonna let you put your YouTube channel. He's almost to 1,000. Follow him. All you have to do is click on his name and follow him. He sent 25. He said, thank you for the inspiration. Bro, you can do it. Everything is possible. Listen, they told me I couldn't do it on this boxing game. They told me I couldn't do it on YouTube, and you see we here to take over. Like Conor McGregor said, I'm not you tanking. We weren't here to take part. We here to take over. I know the haters is mad. I know the racists is mad. I know the people who want to see Canelo's gym not looking as bad is mad. But the real is the real, and we going to talk about it. Oh, we got another $10. Listen, I'm going to buy some more stuff for the channel. What y'all want? Bro, the blackout is here. I might get some scrippers. Y'all keep sending these super chats. I might get them scrippers. I might get the scrippers for the blackout. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lucky I don't have more time to plan it. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that Valdez stuff. He said, I appreciate, shout out to Troy Rattler. I appreciate the contract, the content, and I emailed you, bro. Will do. I'll check that. Appreciate you. Bro, we doing the blackout. I might get some scrippers. Smash the like button. So anyway, let's get, I got to get this stuff out. Oscar Valdez failed a drug test, A and B sample, right? The commission said, oh yeah, oh well, you could fight. Some tribe, the Last of the Mohicans or something. I don't know what their name is, right? The Last of the Mohicans, Daniel Day-Lewis said, oh, you could fight. The last defense to protect the integrity of boxing would have been the WBC. But the WBC, a.k.a. We Back Canelo, they said he could fight anyway. They said they're not stripping him. Nah, they didn't strip his belt. Now let me cook. Now I'm getting to the cookage. Listen, Cash App on the screen, Super Chat on the stream, all that good stuff. We're going to do more. We're going to turn up. They said they not stripping him. It gets worse. It gets worse. And I can't wait to show y'all. It gets worse. Order another round. It's about to go. So they said they not stripping him. It's like, it's so horrible that it's like you ever see something so bad you laugh? Like somebody call you the N-word or something. It's so flagrant. You just like, what? Like you just like blown away by the stupidity and the audacity of it all. Bro. Man, it's going down. Hold on. Bro, WBC cooked. Let's cook them. How y'all like the WBC meat? Medium? Well done? Let me know how you want me to cook the WBC. Grilled, souffle, what y'all want? Huh? Ricky Williams, he know what it is. And the funny thing is, I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all all along about all these things. That's how I know I'm the greatest to ever live on this boxing talk in this digital space. A lot of people support. There are some select few that choose to hate, but when it's all written, y'all will remember. My man said burnt to a crisp. Y'all will remember this name. Y'all know who did it. Y'all know who said it. You know who said it first. The great ego Stradamus strikes again. Let's cook, people. My man, hold on. My man Isaiah said hashtag blackout. He said he want them burnt to a crisp. Let's talk about it. I don't like to be about it. I want to talk about it. All right. The WBC tells ESPN Oscar Valdez won't be stripped or face any punishment after the organization determined phentermine isn't a performance-enhancing drug. This is despite the WBC using VADA for its clean boxing program. VADA bans the PED, a central nervous stimulant. So block the guy banging with the Mexico flag. Shout out to Mexico. But we see you just trying to cheerlead for no reason. So block him. Now let's get down to business. Bro, if this, listen, if you think this is what makes Mexican fighters look great, go look on Twitter to see the response to this given situation. You can put the flag and all that, like Eddie Reynoso, he does the same thing. But that doesn't change what I'm about to deliver. So they said Oscar Valdez won't be stripped. And thank you, Ricky Williams. He won't be stripped and he won't face any consequences. What a coinky ding. Right? Let's keep going. This is ESPN. Quote, this is Suleiman from the WBC. It is simple. This is not a performance-enhancing drug, Suleiman claimed. It is like if you take 3 Red Bulls. In the anti-doping world, there are hundreds of substances. So he said phentermine is the equivalent of taking 3 Red Bulls. Oh, this man has lost his mind. This man, Suleiman, has lost his ever-loving mind. First of all, who the hell would drink 3 Red Bulls? Bro, I've drinking half of a Red Bull, right? I've drinking half of a Red Bull. And felt jittery, legit jittery. So that's not even a good example. You see what I'm saying? That's not even a good thing to say. You said this is equivalent to 3 Red Bulls. What are you talking about, bro? Second, Mauricio Suleiman, I don't care if he be going on them little walks and you ain't no doctor. You used to be 400 pounds, 450. 750, whatever weight you was. You was 400 plus pounds. Big pun. Ready for war, Joe. How you want to blow they spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some what? Hop in the Hummer, the Punisher's ready. Meet me in. You was 450. 750. You ain't no doctor. You ain't no scientist. How you know what this stuff does? And the funny thing is, when we talk about the phentermine and oxyphillarines and chlorines, all this stuff that be in these fighters' systems when they get caught. How come you didn't say nothing about this before? If phentermine is just something, why we ain't never heard you promote phentermine? Second of all, you said this is the equivalent of 3 Red Bulls. Bruh, you cap. The WBC, we believe cheaters, aka we back Canelo. That's your new acronym. Here's why. First of all, I just told you, comparing it to 3 Red Bulls. Get my likes up. Y'all go and do that. Get my likes up. Shout out to JP. He did his research. The biomolecular structure of phentermine is most related to ephedrine and methamphetamine. Exactly. So we know he's capped. Second, first of all, the analogy was horrible. Horrible. Like, remember Canelo said, you're a horrible fighter. Horrible. Bro, that was horrible. That was a horrible 3 Red Bulls, bro. Your heart might beat out your chest with 3 Red Bulls. So that's not even a good, you're like, oh, this ain't no PED. Bro, take 3 Red Bulls at your own discretion. That I wouldn't even advise that. You would be up all night and all types of weird stuff. That Jeff Mayweather said he used to drink energy drinks and almost died. You can find it on YouTube. So that's not even, you saying, oh, phentermine is harmless. It's like taking 3 Red Bulls. That sounds horrible. You trying to really get wings. You know, they say Red Bull give you wings. You gonna get them wings and a halo because your ass finna die. You take all these Red Bulls and the energy drinks and your heart beat out your chest. You gonna get your Red Bull wings because you're gonna be in the pearly gates. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do when there ain't no end, huh? Yeah, you gonna get your wings, all right. All right, hold on. The money keep coming in. Listen, I'm the kid with the most money. They don't get paid like me because I keep it real. Ready, Reg, 911. Someone please call 911. He said, keep your foot on their necks. Hashtag we doing the blackout. Bro, it's over. It's over. You crossed the line, bro. So anyway, you got Suleiman because he be doing these power walks. He a fitness and scientist and fitness nutritionalist and whatever he thinks he is now because he be doing the Monday walks. You don't even run, bro. You just be walking fast. You don't even be walking fast, bro. Listen. Give me 12 weeks and give Suleiman 12 weeks, bro. I'll look sliced. I'll look sliced. I want to challenge Suleiman to see who can get in the best shape in 12 weeks. How about that? With and drug test us both. I want to challenge him. All that slow walking, nah, bro. Stop playing. You walking slow as hell, bro. You said what? You said it 1 calorie per hour. You better stop. You said, bro, he walking hella slow. You might as well be a baby and crawl. Come on, bro. Them little weak ass walks, cuz. Anyway, shout out to 7 Day Sports TV. $10. He said, salute Ego in the chat. Man, we about to cook. Bro. If everybody in boxing is not as disgusted as I am, then you shouldn't even be in the sport. Man, this man be walking slow as hell. And this is how I know his workouts be cap. Because he be walking slow as hell and filming it. When I work out, I work out. I don't be worried about filming everything unless you got like a fitness channel or something. Who are you inspiring with these slow ass walks? Bro, that man walk slow as fuck, bro. He holding the camera. You ain't concentrating on working out. You concentrating on posting the video. Mauricio all in the video. Bro, any of y'all sanctioned bodies want to stay sanctioned bodies, don't want to have to worry about the WBC president all in the video. Slow walking, come to death row. Bro, you ain't worried about working out. Come on, bro. Listen. Anyway, the money keep coming in. I'm forever paid because I keep it real. We got $10 again. They are quick to punish black fighters. Shout out to George Brown. Absolutely. There's a guy named Hector. He sent $1 and a racist comment, so I won't be reading that. So yeah, this does great service when a guy named Hector Lada puts a Mexican flag and he puts a bunch of racist stuff. So yeah, good job. Real impressive. So anyway, I'm not reading it because it's racist. So you paid me to be racist. Good job. You're a smart one. And if you show up in this chat with racism, we got to get you. So anyway, nothing can save you. Nothing can save you. So anyway, I'm to believe that Mauricio Suleiman knows more than the people that have been really in the PED world. Bro, I tell you, I'm the greatest ever. I know people, they think, listen, when I say this stuff, they think I'm joking. You have never seen anybody get paid for people to try to insult me. You see what I'm saying? There's nobody else that I've ever seen in boxing talk in this digital space that where people pay money. Like one day he was saying 10s and 20s. He's paying just to say stupid stuff. But let's keep going. So Mauricio Suleiman, he ain't no nutritionist and he ain't no doctor and he ain't no scientist. But he's saying it's not a PED, right? Surprise, surprise. Somebody, Angel Mimo Heredia, who is in that world of PED to the point where he knows, look at what he says. The matter of the point is very simple. Phentermine is on the VADA list. Oscar Valdez tested positive, both A and B samples. Oscar Valdez tested under the WBC clean program. Testing was carried by VADA, so its rules should be applied. This is a clear violation committed by Valdez, Oscar Valdez. It doesn't matter how you view it. And what does this say? And yes, it's a PED. So you have a PED guru that he's saying it is a PED, but I'm supposed to believe Mauricio Suleiman, the president of the WBC, who has protected certain fighters, and I've called this out for years. Wow. So it's not looking good. Furthermore, this is Mimo Heredia. There is another person named Victor Conti, famous for the Balco, the whole Balco thing, and he says the same thing. He says it is a PED. And it's so many tweets, I don't know if I can easily find it. It says, is the WBC going to enable this corruption in boxing, allow Oscar Valdez to sign a VADA agreement with a prohibited substances list, and then positive for a potent PED without consequences? In my opinion, this is wrong on so many levels. Bro, the WBC is over. It's fried. I mean, I'm not going to say they out of boxing. They can do whatever they want. But their integrity, the credibility, the respect is out. So he says the Oscar Valdez phentermine stimulant case is much like Billy Joe Saunders' oxylfillerine, right? Saunders lost his title and $2.3 million and was suspended. Phentermine and oxylfillerine are potent stimulants that can enhance your performance. Massachusetts Athletic Commission upheld the VADA positive test result. So here lies another problem we're facing. And listen, I don't care if you're Mexican. I don't care if you're Hispanic. I don't care if you're Latino. This is not about that. This is about right and wrong. Listen, I do not want you on my channel if you are so racist that no matter what, if you know somebody is cheating, doing foul, doing right, or doing wrong when they should be doing right, and you don't care about none of that because of where they come from or what their last name is and all that. Bro, it's not even about none of that. It's not about none of that. And if that's how you view boxing, then you won't be a fan of my channel. This is wrong. This is egregious. This is deplorable. This is a stain and black eye for boxing. Bro, first of all, Victor Conti and Mimo Heredia both have experience in that underworld of PEDs, right? Of knowing and chemistry and all that, right? They don't like each other, right? I don't know if you guys know that. They don't like each other. They have no allegiance to each other. I've seen them go back and forth, cussing each other out on Twitter, and they probably blocked each other, whatever, right? But guess what? They agree right here with this situation. That's very telling. When two people are, for lack of better words, enemies, but there's a commonality and a common goal, they both see a certain topic or subject, the same way. When clearly, if Victor Conti, who doesn't like Mimo Heredia, vice versa, if they believe the opposite, then they would try to probably exploit and make the other person look bad. But if you go listen to what they're saying, they both are on the same page. They both said it's a PED, as I just showed you. And you want me to believe Mauricio Suleiman, who is not a supplement or screening or scientist or anything. I mean, you know who he is. He's a WBC president. And he's telling you it's not. Bro, this is a bad look. We are officially doing the boycott. There's a scene from one of my favorite movies, Point Break, with Keanu Reeves. Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze. And Keanu Reeves told the guy on the plane, he's like, that's the blood leaving your, he was like, I'm cold. The guy started getting cold because he got shot. He was like, that's the blood leaving your body, Roach. It means you're going to die soon. I hope it was worth it. That's what Keanu Reeves said. That is old media. That is the WBC. I hope it was worth it. What you just did right now, I'm built for these moments. I worked my whole life for these moments. Ego's Army, Digital Mob, we've been waiting for these moments, waiting for somebody to finally cross the line to another dimension and do something like this. So we're prepared. We're trained up. Listen, if this is, you want a cheat ass sport and this is what you want and you want to get, and see, this is the thing. There's no consistency here. That's what, bro, the WBC, I could, no BS. I can dedicate the rest of my year and calendar flaming the WBC with pretty much new points in different videos. They've done too much. And I told you this was coming in this pandemic. Remember what I said? But some people are confused. They're saying, oh, black out all WBC fights. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Fuck the WBC. But I'm not doing that because Wilder didn't do nothing. So I'm definitely going to support Wilder's fight. But I don't care about the belt. You see what I'm saying? You might as well just Riddick Bowe it and throw it in the trash can. I don't care about the belt. But it doesn't make sense because Oscar Valdez and WBC and the Tribe, because they did some BS and Canelo's gym out of his gym did some BS. Then I can't watch Wilder fight, so I'm not going to do that. That don't make sense. So they got their belts spread out. What I do think needs to happen, PBC. I know there's some guys that watch my channel from Premier Boxing Champions, PBC. If this reaches you, the fans are with it. I got a crowd on deck. Create your own belt. Create a Premier Boxing Champions belt, a PBC belt, and do away with some of this other, because what I'm noticing is this. I told you the pandemic was going to be rough for old media. I told you that when it first started, and now you see it. You got certain promoters and networks and people and entities, and now the WBC and commission sanctioned by whatever, and they're so desperate that it's to the point they're willing to do anything, including break their own rules and all types of foul stuff so flagrantly in front of your face just to try to keep up. So PBC, Al Heyman, whoever, we are reaching out. I'm reaching out on behalf of boxing. Create your own belt. Do you have enough people. And this is the thing. Top Rank do the same thing. Make Shakur and Jamel Herring for their own belt. And then you can keep the money in-house. I don't know how the sanctity fee and all that works. It's time. DAZN, Eddie Hearn, make your own belt. Everybody had their own belt. I promise you. Then we'll start to see. Because, first of all, this Oscar Valdez fight, it's over. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching at all. I got to stand up for, I was born with two nuts. What can I say? And I was born to use them. I'm not going to stand behind and watch something that I don't condone that dirties up my sport and makes my sport look so pathetic. Just go on boxing Twitter. You see all the fighters. Errol Spence said, oh, this looked funny. Imagine if that was me. Where's B-Hop? You have Sonny Edwards. He's going crazy, roasting Canelo's gym and saying that Canelo's gym has unlimited access to cheat. It's bad. Go look at it. The fans are Carl Frampton. I seen everybody talking about it. Andre Ward said something. You see what I'm saying? It's time. We got to draw the line in the sand. Let the WBC, listen, if you're going to go out of your way to protect your own to the point where you're going to abandon your own rule set, then you just do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And the craziest thing is this. It shows you where certain people are. This is not even a big fight. So this is the question I want to place in your mind. Oscar, I don't even know who his opponent is like that. I know he has like 400 plus amateur fights. You know, I do research and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, I don't know. He ain't like a big name like Wilder or somebody. You know what I mean? Errol Spence, he's not a big name like that, right? So I barely even know who he is. Smash the like button. If you're willing to do something like this to protect a fight this small, what are you willing to do for a Canelo fight or somebody who's bigger? You know what I mean? Where there's a lot of money at stake and a lot to lose and all that. You doing this for Oscar Valdez to make him look good and to make him Canelo's gym stay looking, I guess, what you think looking good. And it's just, this ain't it. If you're willing to do this for something, like my mom used to say that. If you're willing to lie about something small, then you lie about something big. Vice versa. If you lying over little stuff, what'd you do last night? Oh man, I was at the movies. You wasn't at the movies. Why'd you lie? You about to lie about something like that. Imagine if it was like something the police came looking for you. You for sure gonna lie. So it's an eye opener for some. I already knew it. Sura said, we back cheat codes. Facts. The man said this is equivalent. Bro, I just started cooking. I need y'all to get the likes up. Listen, I'm going to break this. I'm going to break the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to break the YouTube algorithm one way or other. If I got to break the videos up or whatever I got to do. So y'all either got to get the likes up or the cash flow up. I don't do nothing for free. I'm trying to change the sport of boxing for the better. If you're not with me, that's cool. I'm good with that. I've always been against the odds anyway. I'm against all odds like Machiavelli. 21 gun salute, dressed in fatigues, black jeans and boots. We disappeared in the crowd. All you seen is troops. Little nigga named Nas think he live like me. Talk about he left the hospital to fight like me. Bro, y'all live in fantasy. WBC, they live in fantasies. I reject your deposit. We shook Mauricio Sulaiman. Now we had it in the closet. WBC, wonder why, blow them out. Next time grown folks talking, close your mouth. Peep me. Shout out to Frankie. Shout out to Frankie. We got some good moms, I try to tell y'all. Reynoso probably on some pads. Y'all got to get the likes up. It gets worse. There's more to it too. I haven't even got to it. So Oscar Valdez, what we know, basically the commission, and then the last failsafe would have been WBC. They could have listen, somebody was trying to go in back and forth with me. I've been in boxing longer than most of these dudes. I cover more fights. I make more money than most of these dudes. So at the end of the day, you don't have to teach me anything about boxing. So a lot of people, they're trying to split hairs and stuff. I make more money than you. I'm in boxing more than you. I've been in more fights than you. I know more fighters than you. That's just the reality of it. Now that's out the way. There was a comment made, and it was basically saying the WBC, ESPN, he could have worded it different, whatever. ESPN said that Sulaiman should have canceled the fight. He should have suspended him. And then like people were playing semantics and going like splitting hairs like, oh, WBC, they can't suspend him. Listen, that's incorrect. You can't say the WBC can't suspend them. They can suspend them from their organization. So that's not entirely true. You can suspend them from it's your belt, your rules, your ranking system, your sanctioning fee, boom, boom, boom. You can suspend them from that. The whole fact of the matter is the WBC chooses not to. They don't want to. They don't want to shame Eddie Reynoso. They don't want to shame Canelo's gym. They don't want to shame and taint Oscar Valdez. So they'd rather lie and make it look like he didn't violate a VADA test, which he did. Jay Guy, let's go, people. Likes or loot. So Dillian White, for example, was provisionally suspended by the WBC when he failed for the Oscar Rivas fight. So they can suspend you from their program, right? That's important because instead of splitting hairs, they can't, the WBC, they don't reign supreme. It's not the Supreme Court where the Supreme Court rules and that's just it. There's no court you can go above. That's not true. So that you can't do that. But if the WBC wanted to actually show some integrity, they could suspend like they did Dillian White to get more info, or like they did Luis Ortiz when he fought Wilder. I had a plane ticket and I covered that fight Wilder had to fight Bermane Stiverne while they were sorting out. Notice an Afro-Cuban, dark-skinned fighter, Luis Ortiz, and a black fighter, dark-skinned fighter, Dillian White, when they failed drug tests, this is kind of what we're talking about. A1 Diggs, I see you. He said, "Uck the WBC as a staff record label and as a mother effing crew." Facts. Felicia, what's up? Now we getting somewhere. Let's play. Now we getting somewhere. Smash the like button. Get my money up. Get likes or loot. Stop playing with me. Bro, we doing this for the culture. We doing it for boxing. Y'all played around too long. I don't care. If you racist, I don't care about you. Daquandre, he sent $2. Let's go. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. Boycott. Hashtag blackout Valdez Consacion. Facts. Daquandre, appreciate you. Let me cook. Let's go. Likes up. Let's go. So they could have suspended him in their organization, but they chose not to. That's the whole point. That's the whole point about it. I'm not finna argue about they can't suspend him if Top Rank said, "Oh, F that, the commission gave us credit and said we could fight on their property." But yeah, they could. But then guess what? It would have been Oscar Valdez versus Robson Consacion for no title, and that would have degraded the fight. You see what I'm saying? The WBC chooses not to degrade the fight. They choose not to taint, or they want to uphold. See, and this is the thing when you justify wrong. When you justify wrong, even if you get away with it or seemingly get away with it, one, I believe in karma. Two, beyond karma, the public still knows what it is. Like, let's say, for example, there's cops that have been acquitted for killing black people and discharging their firearm, and the person didn't have no weapons or nothing. So they really shouldn't have discharged, right? Like Oscar Grant. He got acquitted for discharging and killing a black man. I'm from the Bay, so I know that. I remember that. They were doing Occupy Oakland. It was crazy out here. There's people all over the streets. And I ain't from Oakland, but I be out in different spots, different cities. So anyway, just because the court, a juror, a hung jury or whatever, and you get acquitted, the people still, if they see you in the streets, they still know what it is. You can't look those people, that cop, you got to probably be a recluse. You can't go and speak and live a normal life, because despite that, we know what you did was wrong. Especially like even, let's say Derek Chauvin and the George Floyd thing. Even if they let him off, because that happens sometimes. They're like, "Oh, we don't have enough evidence, blah, blah, blah," and they don't convict. Bro, your life is turned upside down. If people see Derek Chauvin, they might check his temperature. You never gonna walk through society like a regular citizen when you do that. So the bad thing that the WBC clearly doesn't understand, Canelo's gym still looks bad. They still look bad. So you protected, you seemingly got away with it, and Oscar Valdez is going to continue to fight. But one, we're blacking out the fight, right? So it's probably going to have abysmal viewership. The Top Rank viewership hasn't even been that great anyway, so you can't afford stuff like this. If you look at, bro, PBC has put on more events with higher viewership than Top Rank. That is an actual fact. Look at Nielsen Media Research. So you can't afford for people to be so disgusted with boxing that they're going to do what I'm going to do and encourage a blackout and just say, "All right, you got away with it. All right, you got this. Suleiman Valdez, enjoy your fight." I'm not watching it. I'm not buying it. I'm not watching it. I will not turn on ESPN that particular day. I'm not supporting it. I don't want it in my cookies. I don't want it in my cash. I don't want to open the app. I am not watching that fight. I'm not watching that card. And I know people on the card, but this is different. This is bigger. If we empower these sanctioning bodies to have unfair, inconsistent rules, then that makes them limitless. I refuse. Y'all do whatever y'all want. I'm not watching it. If you with me, you with me. If you're not, I don't care. F you. Listen, we gonna hit people where it hurt. I'm not putting money in your pocket. I'm not increasing your viewership. I'm not covering the fight on my channel. I don't care about the outcome. I'm not opening the ESPN app. I might not even open Disney Plus that day. Just cause. Bro, I'll take a picnic by myself before I watch that fight. The blackout is among us. Oh my gosh. And my fan base is humongous. Bro, what you doing is wrong. I'm not supporting it. I don't support the foul. If I seen somebody push an old lady down the street and take her purse, then I'm going to try to stop it. You know what I'm saying? I don't support just no foul stuff on any level. If you don't have integrity, like you just, like I seen some people, this dude, he's like, oh, he put Mexican flags and stuff. That's cool. If that's your energy and you want to support people failing drug tests and still being allowed to fight, then that's your business. But I can't respect you. I can't respect nobody, because half the time, a lot of these skinhead racists, if a black person were to do a fraction of what is allowed for non-black people, things you see, like, okay, imagine if niggas, 5 niggas failed a drug test. Niggas, right? 5. And they all had clenbuterol in their system. And then PBC, or a nigga company, sanctioning body, said, okay, Deontay Wilder, Tank, Charlo, both Charlos, and name another black person, Gary Russell. We gonna make that go away from you. Canelo, he didn't get fined. He had a 6-month ban. But Ray Vargas, Julio Cesar Martinez, Francisco Vargas, and I think it was Luis Neri. After Canelo, he was the main one, right? After he had like a little slap on the wrist thing. Imagine if Wilder, both Charlos, Errol, and Gary Russell, 5 people, they all got acquitted, and then the nigga company said that we gonna allow you to have more clenbuterol. No, let's say, I don't even want to say clenbuterol. Let's say let's say black people were failing for a new drug called niggerol. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same people I told you, Wilder, Errol, Jamal, and Gary Russell. And then they had a banned substance called niggerol. They had that niggerol in their fucking system. And then Don King or whoever had a sanctioning body. And he like, oh, only in America. All these blacks got niggerol in their system. And he just made it go away from it. That's not fair. And half of these racist skinheads and these racist Mexican, I'm not saying every person who's Mexican. I'm saying the ones that are racist, the ones that are Latino or Hispanic or white or whatever that are racist, you would not accept that. If the black channels all had niggerol in a system, you wouldn't accept that. But people are like, oh yeah, Oscar Valdez, I'm going to wait until I get more info. I need more intel. Okay, a ruling's a ruling. You know it's some bullshit, bro. You wouldn't, if the black fighters, the black channels, all that stupid goofy shit y'all be talking, if they had niggerol in they shit, y'all would be like, oh, bat them for life, hang them, kill them, take away their Kool-Aid. Bro, come on, bro. I'm the realest out. Fuck all y'all. Listen, I'm the realest out. Y'all gonna pay me. I told you this fucking game gonna pay me. Y'all would be talking about they done, the career over. These blacks need niggerol in their system and all that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm the realest out, hard body. With blows like, so like I said, if you support cheating, then that's just your character. It don't have nothing to do with race. That's you. You got to look internally inside you to see what it is that allows and aligns. And see, this is the thing about it. A lot of these dudes, they don't truly support cheating. Unless it's someone that they want to be the person, or someone that gets caught that they like, that they backed, or been in that person's dressing room. Or what? I know Gerald Big Baby Miller. I know him. He know me. But when he failed a drug test, I kept it a buck. I said, that's a bad look. What else am I supposed to say? So like I said, they say everything about me but the truth. I'm the realest out. They say everything but the truth about me. When Miller failed, they say, oh yeah, he only likes blacks or the black channel. Gerald Miller failed a drug test. I know him, and I said that was a bad look. I mean, what else am I supposed to say? I said it's a bad look, and I gave the same criticism that everyone else had. But tell me you don't see Mexican ran YouTubes or Instagrams or writers, and they're like, oh no, Oscar Valdez, he wouldn't do this. There's no way. He's not that type of person. How you know what somebody do behind closed doors? Y'all full of shit. Boxing's full of shit. And a lot of the people in it. How you know what anybody does? Like, you guys think you know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I do when I log off and hit the stop button. What I do today? You know, because I just showed you about the little iPad. Y'all know that because I told you. You go follow me on social media, you see what the fuck I show you. You don't get to see that. I don't show everything. Some of the best moments of my life don't even make it to social media because I'm not no social media ass clown like some of y'all. I'm a real individual. I'm a real solid. I come from the soil, 707, say it backwards. It's different, man. I'm different. I told you that when I first came in. You know what I show you. You don't know me. Even the diehardest fan, most of y'all don't know me. You like, oh, I talked to him and he goes cool in the DMs. And most of y'all don't have my phone number. Most of y'all don't know me. So how y'all the fuck know who does what behind closed doors and how y'all know they ain't got no needles in their ass? Come on, man. What we talking about? I'm the realest out. For example, everybody in this room probably knows somebody, unless you have no friends, that has a domestic violence case or has hit like a spouse or wife or girlfriend, has some kind of DV, right? Some domestic case. Never been arrested for nothing domestic, and I chilled the way you left me, right? Never been arrested for nothing. Who is that? Y'all don't know hip hop. Y'all, bro, shout out to Drake, Certified Lover Boy. Y'all don't know y'all hip hop. Who is that? I never been arrested for nothing domestic. Who is that? Who is that? Huh? Oh, I thought someone said the baby. Shout out to Hamza. He knows his music. See, that's what I'm talking about. The real ones know. I never been arrested for nothing domestic. So listen, most of you guys probably know someone who has a DV case, or even if they didn't get the cops called on them, they probably hit or touched a woman or a significant other or vice versa, whatever, right? You know somebody who's done drugs. Like, I'm talking about whether you have knowledge of them doing it or not. I'm saying you know the person that has done one of these things. Domestic violence, drugs. Some people kill somebody, or crimes against this and that. Some of it, like, for example, I talk to women, and I don't want to say too much. You know, we got to keep it PG-13. But women tell me a lot. I'm a nice guy. I'm an easy guy to talk to. I've heard that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, women tell me a lot, blah, blah, blah. So some of these dudes out here be acting tough with their chest puffed out, and behind the scenes, they be doing some old different stuff. They be submissive in the bed and letting the girl pee on them or put them on leashes and sucking toes and feet fetish. You know, they got whatever fetishes they got. You know what I mean? They got whatever fetishes. You don't know if the guy you hoop with got a foot fetish and all that stuff unless he openly talks about it. So how do we know who's on PEDs when you ain't around? Come on, bro. Boxing can't be this slow and stupid. Drake's album definitely better than Kanye's. I didn't listen to all Kanye's, but from what I heard, Drake was snapping. We got a $2 cash app. Send me my money. Jafar, the ones celebrating was the ones watching Errol's nipples. Facts. Facts. So that's what I'm saying. How you know what people do behind closed doors? I watched this. I told you, I love crime drama, forensics, like Forensic Files, all that type of shows, right? I seen shows where the person, right, It was in London. The man had a flat. He had a London flat, and he was basically killing people. None of his neighbors knew. They thought he was just kind of a quiet guy, but they said he would speak and stuff. Anyway, the motherfucker was killing people, and he was keeping the body, dismembering them, and keeping the body in his house. And then he started getting a little bit too, like, the obsession started taking over. He started killing too many people, and then he got a little sloppy with a crime, and they ended up tracing it. And then the detectives went to the dude's house, and it had this odor, this punch. You know, I'm sure his house was smelling punchy as fuck, repugnant if he had decomposition and decomposing bodies like under boards and whatever. He was like living and talking to the corpses and all this weird stuff. But anyway, the reason that, the smell started to get out too. Right. So anyways, this dude, I think he was in London. He was in the UK. It was one of the British teeth. Oh yeah. Bang. Right. Anyway, long story short, this was the person's neighbor. People was living next to him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and nobody knew he was doing all this. So how you know who put a needle in their ass? Y'all cap. Y'all full of shit, and y'all supporting the foul because you foul and you insecure and you weak and you do drugs and you condone it because you know your favorite fighter, weak as fuck, and that's why they don't want to see certain guys go up. Man, come on. Y'all better stop. This is why Canelo, we never seen Jamal Charlo, and why Andre's a horrible fighter. Canelo, he don't want to fight them. He don't want to fight the nigga. He don't want to fight David Benavidez. This is why. He'll fight everybody, bro. If you from Europe, he'll fight Elton John, anybody. Come on, bro. And his fans will allow it. Bro, the gym looking hot. The gym is hot. Like Lil Wayne said, or whatever. The gym is hot. The gym is hot. The gym is hot. The gym is hot. Bro, that gym is looking hot right now. Devin Haney said his piece. WBC. But the funny thing is, like I always tell you, they want Canelo to be the Mexican Mayweather. Try again. He ain't. They want him to be the Mexican Mayweather, meaning they want him to have all the glamour and glitz and superstardom and illustrious career. But look at what has to happen. Look at how his gym looks, and look at all the rules that have to be broken to make him look like he is the number one, person pound for pound. Come on, bro. He's a good little fighter. The redhead motherfucker could fight, but this looks bad. Floyd didn't have to do all this. When did you ever see Floyd had all this other, like everybody in his gym was failing drug tests and he himself failed a drug test? And these are the same people like, oh yeah, Floyd IV and all this goofy Bro, Oscar De La Hoya had an IV versus the Pacquiao fight. So I see a lot of the racist Mexican fans, they keep talking about Floyd IV. De La Hoya used the IV because he was coming down in weight versus Pacquiao. But they don't bring that up. They just want to try to make Floyd look bad, blah, 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 blah. But it's not even about none of that. It's about Oscar Valdez. He failed under VADA rules. That's what it is. Block mystery machines. He got mad. I knew he was a rat. Are you a rat, dog? Get mystery machines out of here. Yes, you gonna be... Bro, the thing I like is when people show their true colors. WBC did that, and there's heavy exposure on Canelo's gym. So I like it. I like it because now we get to see it's not an even playing field. The rules don't apply, or they only apply to certain people. So it's good. I'm glad the WBC crossed the line. Now it's on. And bro, I hope Canelo's gym is crawling. I hope someone has a hit. I hope they bug his gym. I hope they bug his gym with wiretaps and all types of shit. You fighting Caleb Plant, it gotta be clean. Bro, Canelo's gym can't have no more F-ups. Nobody can fail. Nobody can pull out. All that stuff is weird. Listen, all that stuff is looking weird. Shout out to Trey. The WBC helping their kind the best they can. They have to, because if not, the blacks will be on top. Not racist, just the facts. Man, listen. This is sad. Mayweather didn't need all the... Remember, when I was a kid, we used to have this thing called a boost. I was athletic. I could always get up. I could always climb fences. But there'd be like the kid who's not athletic, wasn't strong. I've always been strong. I can carry my body weight. You know what I'm saying? So I could get over offenses easy. I can get over a fence easy. But then there'll be that kid that's not that strong, and we have to do our hands like this. This is the WBC. They giving Canelo, Oscar Valdez, all these motherfuckers a boost. You know, who remembers the boost? And then the person puts their foot on it and you help prop them up. That's the WBC. That's what the WBC is doing predominantly for Mexican fighters. Yeah, I said it. That's what they're doing predominantly for Mexican fighters. They're giving a boost like, hey, 5 people failed with clenbuterol. So let's rewrite the rules. And now you won't fail because you can have more clen in your system. Bro, you changing and switching the rules. Oscar Valdez, he failed under the bullshit clean boxing dumbass program under VADA. It's a banned substance. They don't differentiate between in competition and out. How you go to WADA rules? What the fuck type of shit is this? Suleiman has lost his ever-loving mind. What type of shit is this? So you have a protocol that's on your website that says we are partnered with Margaret Goodman or John Goodman, whoever and we're under the VADA rule set. And then when a Mexican fighter fails a drug test, A and B sample, the commission approves it and you do nothing about it as well. So what part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? So we switching the rules for when we want to. And depending on whoever it favors. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of what's happening. You switch the rules when you want. You say, oh, we're going to go to WADA rules. Then why doesn't that say that on your website? It says you partner with VADA to clean up the sport. So when someone fails under the VADA rules, then how you say, oh, we just going to look at a different playbook. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, bro, that's like if you go to McDonald's, then you got to get a McDonald's menu. You got to order something off the McDonald's menu. You don't go to McDonald's and order something from fucking Burger King. This is the WBC. You don't go to Burger King and start ordering shit McDonald's has. You in Burger King. VADA has their own protocol. That's who you teamed up with. If you wanted to team up with WADA, why didn't you team up with WADA? You might as well team up with NADA because you're not following the rules. Yeah, clean boxing program teams up with NADA because you don't give a fuck. You're going to change the rules anyway, especially if they Mexican. Stop playing with me. You go to McDonald's and try to get a Whopper. See how dumb you look. Go to Burger King. I know they say have it your way. Go to Burger King and try to get you a Big Mac. You dumb son of a bitches. You're going to switch the rules when you get there. That imagine like let's say everybody worked like Mauricio Suleiman and the WBC. We back cheaters. We believe cheaters. I remember I took my permit test. I don't remember the number, but in California, let's say you can only miss 3 questions. If I go take my permit and in the driver's handbook, the California current edition driver's handbook says on this permit test to pass and get your permit or to get your license, you can miss 3 questions. And then I get there, I miss 3 questions and I get to the counter trying to get my license and they say, oh no, you can't get your license. What happened? Biggie, what happened? Biggie, what happened? Oh, you can only miss 2 questions. Man, what the fuck? The California state rule book said I could miss 3. You're like, oh, but in Minnesota, you could only miss 2. I don't live in Minnesota. What are you talking about? Y'all gonna keep paying me. We got a Zelle. Lay Lindsay. Oh, that's a nice name. Y'all got nice names. Oh my gosh. That's a nice name. I don't know if that's a guy or girl. That's a unisex name. Man, what is up? We got the unisexes on we got the Lil Nas X's and the unisex. Let me stop. Bro, who is Lindsay? That sound kind of suave. I wish my name was that. I'll pull up in a girl at the club. Hey, what's your name, Samantha? It is I, Lay Lindsay. Shout out to Lay Lindsay. That shit sounds smooth. It is I, behold, Lay Lindsay. It is me, Lay Lindsay from the Everglades. Lay Lindsay, I don't know if you're a guy or girl. Or I don't know if that's political, him or her. I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying no more. What is the you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning all this stuff. Because I know there's they got like 49 new genders and shit. I don't know what y'all are. Listen, him and her, hers and him. I don't know, Tom and Jerry, I don't know what y'all are, but I don't want to be wrong, so don't try to hold it against me. Don't try to hold it against me. It said, Ego, thank you for being a real one. Makes my day, use the Canelo payday. You want payday? Y'all tripping. Man, what happened to my sounds? Y'all hating on my sounds. Ain't this something? Don't use pronouns. Yeah, I'm still learning all this stuff. I'm trying to say the right things and stuff. Man, this look bad. Hold on. Let me cook the WBC. We gonna burn them to a crisp. Hey, whoever just hit the dislike button, your mama's a hoe. Y'all must have forgot. Listen, whoever just hit that dislike button, your mama's a hoe. So there's that. Let's keep it going. Shall we? Bro, the WBC looks horrible. It looks like a travesty. It looks like a whole joke. Y'all gotta subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Bro, the WBC look horrible. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Listen to this more BS. It gets worse. Smash the like button. It's about to get worse. ESPN, Mike Coppinger. The WBC says listen how stupid this sounds. WBC, you've lost your rabbit ass mind. The WBC says if Oscar Valdez tests positive for a banned substance, because he on probation now. They said he on probation. Says if Oscar Valdez, the WBC says if he tests positive for a banned substance in the next year, 12 months, he'll be immediately suspended. So that means even phentermine, which he just tested positive, A and B sample, right? What he says, which Mauricio Suleiman says isn't a PED. So now it's not a PED now, but if Valdez tests positive for it again, it is. So let me put that in perspective, how dumb this sounds. Okay. They, instead of suspending him or stripping him because there's favoritism or nepotism or whatever is going on, and he's a Mexican fighter and you're trying to look out for La Raza or whatever the fuck is going on, you're breaking your own rules. Oscar Valdez won't be punished. He won't be stripped despite an A and B sample that both tested positive for a banned substance under VADA, which is what your program, Clean Boxing Program, CBP, is supposed to be under the VADA guidelines. They try to find a loophole and say WADA doesn't ban out of competition usage of that, but you're not under the WADA guidelines. So why would you now switch and convert after he already failed the drug test? And he came with the bullshit. He drank some herbal phentermine tea. Where do you get that from? Listen, notice how nobody, and I mean nobody, has come out and said who gave him this alleged tea and showed a picture of the tea box with the bags in it or submitted the tea. They are full of shit. Fuck you. Fuck the WBC. If you want to be down with the WBC, fuck you too. Fuck Mauricio Suleiman. That's how we getting down. Bro, you're a liar. You're trying to sweep this under the rug. Where did you get this tea? Tell me where you got the tea, and I'll retract that statement I just said. Because I just said to F all of them. I said F all of them. I'll retract that and do a public apology if Oscar Valdez shows us this legal tea, because he said he didn't know that he had this Fettermine in his system. He didn't know he had the Kevin Federline in his system. They doing damage control on Top Rank. They doing damage control video. Oh, I would never do this. And people doing these testimonials. Fuck all that. Show us the Fettermine tea, because I want to stay away from that. I don't want no tea that's going to feel like 3 Red Bulls. So I drink a lot of tea. So I want to stay away from that brand, that special brand of herbal tea that you got that make you lose weight. Some people, imagine a tea that has a powerful stimulant that requires a prescription. How do they sell it on the shelf? How do you sell a tea that it contains an ingredient that requires a prescription? Explain that. How do you sell anything like, okay. So that's like me coming out with my own cereal and it got perks and oxycodone in it. It's like, oh yeah, you heard of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? This Cinnamon Toast crack. We gonna put some X's and O's and the perks and the oxys in it. Bro, to get oxycodone legally, you need a prescription. You can't put morphine and oxycodone and Ritalin and all types of shit in some cereal, because then the people who are drug addicts, they could bypass and circumvent a doctor and just get this crack ass cereal. You're a fucking liar. You're a liar, bro. And I told you, the worst thing any of you dusty motherfuckers could do is insult my intelligence. Bro, if you were a crackhead and you want oxycodone and you know they put it in a household product or a brand of coffee, like, oh, the bulletproof coffee with crack rock in it, or the bulletproof coffee with oxycodone in it, then why would you need a drug dealer? You could go to your Lucky's, your Publix, the Safeway. I don't know what some of the grocery stores y'all got, Albertsons, Kroger's. Why would drug dealers would be out of business. So if you can listen, why would I go? Okay, first of all, I hate hospitals. I don't like to be at hospitals more than I need to. So get the lights up. Why would I go through the trouble of scheduling? Doctors be busy too, especially with the Rona. Doctors, you might not be able to get in for 2-3 weeks to get seen. So if I want some Fettermine, why would I even go through a doctor if I could just go legally and get some tea that got the Fettermine in it built in? Why? I would rather skip the hospital, especially with people coughing and masks and the Rona, and I'll just go to the store and get the Fettermine tea if I'm trying to lose weight. The tummy tea or whatever the fuck he got. The man said the new cereal Frosted Perks. They're great. Exactly, bro. You full of shit. And that's why they won't show it. They just trying to sweep it under the rug. That's cool. Fuck your event. Blackout. Thug Life. That's my comment. Thug Life. West Side. We still riding. I'm not watching that bullshit until somebody comes with some real facts. Bro, it's about time that the digital mob rise. And it's about time that we stand up for something real. Cool. You don't want to do that? You a pussy? You a coward? You gonna tuck your tail? That's cool. Because I don't want to be in a war with people like that anyway. You not Ego's army. Because something pop off, you gonna leave us stuck. Bro, they got show me the tummy tea. This man went on Instagram and got some tummy tea from Black China. The fuck? Oh my God, bro. It's over. Bro, he went to Black China Instagram page and got some tummy tea. He went to Kendall and Kylie Jenner and got some tummy tea and a waist trainer to lose weight. But they won't show it to nobody. They ain't get no tea at the Whole Foods. You better delete that before we delete you. I'm not playing no games. Don't lie to me. Ain't got no tea like that at the Whole Foods. Bro, delete your comment or get deleted. You got 12 seconds. Hey, I know you're a regular. I don't care. I'm not playing no games. I'm not here for no corny ass jokes. Delete your comment or be deleted. I don't care. No, we getting to the bottom of this. B-Dog got 12 seconds to delete his comment or he gets deleted. Thank you. I'm not here for no weak jokes and all that. They didn't get it from no damn. See, Business Brain was ready. Look, that's why you laughing. No, I'm not playing. This is something serious. I'm not playing no games, bro. I'm not playing. You didn't get no damn shit at no Whole Foods. Come on, bro. I shop at Whole Foods. B-Dog, come on, bro. We got to stay on the same page with it. That's not. It's not true, and it looks condescending like you going against me. Come on, bro. Why would you go to get this why would you get a doctor's note or a prescription if you could just get tea with the same ingredient? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, drug dealers would be out of business if you could just get a product from the store, a tea, and it got the same steroid in it. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I can get anabolic steroid, that's why you have to go to the dark web and the underworld and all this other goofy stuff to get this stuff, because that's exactly where it belongs, the black market. Why do the black channels go to the black market? You know what I'm saying? They still won't tell you who gave him the tea. That's how I know it's cap. Tell me who gave him the tea and show a picture and then take it to a lab to get tested. I'll believe you. After all that's completed, and I'll pay for the lab. Listen, I'll do that. How about that? Since the WBC want to fuck with us, let's go. I'll do a video and we'll raise money to get this specialty tea that you legally bought and you didn't know you were ingesting, and we'll pay to get it. We'll pay to get it inspected. I guarantee you they don't do that because it's cap. All I need, listen, we'll do it. I'll show you whatever the balance is for it. We'll raise the money up, and then I'll have to put up money or whatever, and we'll get the tea. Give us the tea sample. You notice they say I'm lying with Fury's glove and Glovegate, but nobody will show that glove. They say I'm lying. Oh, you hating on Oscar Valdez. Oh, you're hating because he's Mexican. This is what they saying. Show me the tea. Show receipts. Every time I do a video, I show y'all receipts. I tell you where the information is coming from. They don't. Old media don't. It's over. Blackout. Last time I called WBC out, they didn't respond because there is nothing to respond to. You'll get cooked. It's unfair, it's bias, it's favoritism. Canelo's camp, they might as well just not even test them. They just do whatever they want anyway. You just change the clenbuterol and go do a different playbook and rule set. Nah, bro. It's crazy. And if, like I said, you allow these crooks and people to do this stuff, then they going to, like, the saying, you give them an inch, they take a mile. That's what people are doing. They like, we got away with this with Canelo. I'm going to do it again with Oscar. And then shout out to D'Angelo. He sent $1 in the Cash App. Much love. Appreciate you. Keep your foot on their neck. Let's go. But it's not just me. Some people keep saying that. I appreciate the comment in the Cash App. But y'all keep your foot on their neck. Why y'all just throw it on me? I always do. I'm a solid individual. I'm always going to do my part. I'm always going to do it. But it can't just be me. It can't just be me kicking boxing's ass by myself. It's going to take the world. It's going to, listen, I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee I will spark the brain like Pac said. It can't just be me. Y'all say, oh, you're doing a good job, Ego. I know. Keep your foot on their neck, Ego. I know, I am. But it can't just be me. You guys got to care about this stuff too. Bro, we just had a girl die. Jeanette Zepeda, rest in peace. She just died from this sport of boxing, and then we allowing. And look at this. Here's a fun fact. Oscar Valdez, I favored him. I gave him full credit when he beat Berchelt. I favored him to lose. I thought Berchelt was too big and too strong. I thought Valdez was going to get cooked, but he did the opposite. Everybody gave him credit, and he cooked and leaned Berchelt, and I was like, damn, because I was way off with my prediction. Now I don't feel bad. You know why? Why should I feel bad about that prediction? There's an asterisk by that fight. That was a fight this year. You had a knockout of the year candidate, and then this is the same year you test positive for something. We don't know what you're doing. We don't know. So that's out there. First of all, that's not knockout of the year. Just because I don't know if it was done in good faith with everything. So it's over. It's over. So look at that. How many people thought Berchelt was going to win, and then we were proven wrong and had no problem in being wrong, but then now it looks all suspicious because he fought other guys like Scott Quigg and he got his jaw broke. That's a fact. And he didn't just go in there and melt him. He made Berchelt look crazy and just melted him and screaming. Like, bro, you didn't even do Jason Velez. Like, you knocked him out in the end, but he didn't look good in the fight. I know boxing. Y'all don't know boxing. I know this sport. Bro, watch the Jason Velez fight. He didn't look like that. And Jason Velez is like years past, his best probably. He got the knockout eventually, but you could go back to that time frame and look at Twitter. People are like, oh, he's losing this fight, and boom, boom, boom. Block All Might. Fuck you. Don't you ever go again. Block Chikachu and All Might. Yeah. All Might, you getting blocked all night. It's going to be all right. Yeah. The kid would go to voices back. Bro, I know YouTube is hating on my likes. Look, get the likes over 300. Bro, YouTube, y'all, bro, it's about to go down. Listen, y'all going to pay me because YouTube they hating on the likes. Hit the dislike button if you haven't done it already. All might be us. Shout out to, listen, YouTube is hating on my likes. Listen, I got new gear for the channel. Look, y'all gonna pay for this because YouTube hate on my likes. Look, I got new gear for the channel. I went to the Apple store. Y'all gonna pay for this. Listen, y'all gonna pay for this. Y'all make me spending money and work hard, and y'all don't even care about the sport. Listen, I'm buying gear for the channel. Y'all gonna pay for this. Y'all gonna pay for this. Y'all want the high tech and latest and greatest, y'all pay. Cash App on the screen. I'm gonna make all y'all pay. Ego Mint hit the like button, y'all. Oh, they goofies, bro. That's it. I got a new one. I got the Air. I got the highest capacity. Man, we ready. Bro, the man's, listen how dumb this sound. WBC, you lost your mind. Listen, WBC, y'all lost your mind. WBC says if Oscar Valdez tests positive for any banned substance over the next 12 months, he'll be immediately suspended. So that means even Fettermine. Bro, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in boxing. So what happens is they put Oscar Valdez on probation. They didn't suspend him. He still gets to be a champion. Hey, brother. Shout out to Jose. Hey, brother, keep up the good work. Hold on. Keep up the good work. Question, do you think other main titles will allow PBC to make its own title? I don't think they have a choice. I don't know how it works, but I would imagine they can. I mean, you can do whatever you want. UFC did it. Fuck it. So I don't think they could stop it. Listen to how stupid this sounds. All right. Mauricio Suleiman just told you that Oscar Valdez didn't do anything wrong. They went outside the rule set that they were supposed to be under and then found a loophole in WADA rules and said, hey, this is why it's in his system because of it's okay in WADA out of competition, but banned in competition, which is like midnight the night before or something, before the fight. So that's stupid. So he says this is not a performance-enhancing drug. We're not punishing him. We're not stripping him. It's not a PED. He said it's the equivalent of 3 Red Bulls. 3 Red Bulls is like 4 Locos. That's crack. That's liquid crack. If you drink, listen, I strongly believe if you drink 3 Red Bulls at the same time, you're a crackhead. I don't know any. So that was bro. Mauricio Suleiman's lost his mind, bro. Listen, and please print that. Please print that. If you drink 3 Red Bulls in one setting, you're a crackhead. In the Bay, we call them tweaks. You're a tweaker. Listen, that goes to any of you. So if I'm offending you, sorry, but that's how I feel. If you drink 3 Red Bulls in one setting, you're a crackhead and you should get seen because that's not heart healthy for sure. And he's saying anything. He said, bro, that's a heart attack. That's what I'm saying. You just saying anything. He's like, oh, yeah, it's like, he making fake chemistry and shit. Oh, that's like 3 Red Bulls and 1 Four Loko with some 7-Up. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Bro, listen, I want to see Mauricio Suleiman do one of them fucking walks and drink 3 Red Bulls and then do one of them walks with the headphones or whatever the fuck he be doing. How about that? Mauricio Suleiman, you drink 3 Red Bulls on camera and show us how you feel. Bro, you finna be up all night. You be jumping out the bed. Oh, I heard a noise. He made a move. You gonna be like Bishop and Jews. He ain't made no move. I was looking right at you. He made a move. Bro. Bro. Drink. Mauricio, don't lie to me. Hey, don't lie to me. Drink 3 Red Bulls at 7 p.m. I need to see. We going to do a science fair. And then go on one of them walks. Bro, you going to drink 3 and fuck around and have dementia or some stupid shit. Man, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. You talking about it's like 3 Red Bull. Have you ever drank 3? Where did you get this science, Bill Nye? Bro, he think he Bill Nye the science guy. Bro, hey, you don't know what you talking about. You fake ass Bill Nye. He said it's like drinking 3. Who did that? Who drank 3 Red Bulls and said, hey, this is what phentermine feel like? Bro, he had a crack lab. You had lab rats. What you do? Where you say, oh, phentermine, you know, you got a beaker and a Bunsen burner and vials. And you like, okay, first we fed the mice 3 Red Bulls and we ran a test. Then we ran a test on the people on the phentermine and we determined, bro, you a liar, bro. You talking about 3 Red Bull. I ain't never drank no, bro. He making up shit. Oh, it's like 1 5-hour energy drink and half a Four Loko and Mad Dog 2020 and 3 Red Bull. Bro, that's crack. This don't even sound healthy. And he's trying to cover for Oscar Valdez. This shit sound poisonous. It's like drinking. I can drink a whole Hennessy 5th. Remember when Exhibit said, I could drink a whole Hennessy 5th. Bro, it's like drinking a whole Hennessy 5th. And then you're running low on money. So you got to get Mad Dog 2020. Fuck Gato. Get him out of here. Yeah, you a Catarite pussy. Get him out of here. Yeah, you Gato. That's a good name for you. Pussy. You're a pussycat dog. Get him out of here. He making up shit. It's like eating Nickelodeon slime and gack and then doing jumping jack. Bro, you don't have no expertise in this field. You just making up shit. Bro, if you drink 3 Red Bulls, you a drug addict. You need a methadone clinic. So that's for starters. But then he says it's not a PED, right? Oh, Kane with the bars. I like that. Bro. So then after he said the dumbass 3 whatever, the 3 thing, who's getting blocked? You trying to talk or more? What does he say? Man, shut your ass up. Bro, who is this getting blocked? Hey, Icy, where did this come from? Anyway, after he said the comment about it's like three Red Bulls, he said it's not a PED, right? So peep this. They said Oscar Valdez is on probation, no punishment, no fine, gets to fight still. But if he tests positive for anything in the next 12 months, then he'll immediately be stripped, including Fetterman. Boy, if you don't, these Captain Beta male ass squares, facts. Listen, do you see how stupid that sounds? He says Fetterman is not dangerous, it's not a PED, and it's the equivalent of making or drinking 3 Red Bulls, which he totally made up because you're no scientist or chemist or nutritionist, right? Then you say if he tests positive for that again, like 6 months from now, then you'll strip him. So that makes no sense. You're supposed to be under VADA rules, but then you break your own clean boxing program and VADA rules to abide by WADA rules. Then you give him a slap on the wrist, let him get a paycheck, let him keep his belt, and then try to cover for him because he's Mexican and say that it's not really a PED at all. And it's like drinking 3 Red Bulls. But then now you're saying if he tests positive for that same thing again, then you'll suspend him. So how did he get off now? So basically he gave him a grace period. You know, like if your job says you got to be at work at 3 p.m. sharp, no exceptions, then that means if you come in at 3:01, you're late. What Suleiman does is if you're a Mexican, you got a grace period. That's what this is. Now they got a 7-minute grace period at your job. So you can get there at 3:06, you're on time. 3:07, you're on time. They're not gonna dock you for that. That's what is this. That's the same equivalent analogy. So now he has to fail 2 tests to get suspended when he should have been suspended for this 1 test. It makes Lord Sweat, be more. What's up, it defies all logic. There's no way, unless you're a racist skinhead, there's no way you can make this make sense. You failed under VADA rules. Clean boxing program is supposed to be under VADA rules. You switched it when a Mexican fighter failed because you like him. You like his gym, whatever other reason. You like Top Rank, whatever. Horrible look. WBC clean boxing program is for show. It is a farce. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Facts. You broke your own rules, bro. Suleiman tested positive for bias and swallowing Canelo. But like I said, instead of y'all just pitching it all on me, like, oh, come on, keep staying on him, ego. Y'all stay on him. Y'all go let him know how you feel. How you feel. And then now it makes Canelo's whole gym look suspect. Let me let the cat out the bag because I seen people was mad at Caleb Plant. This makes Canelo look bad. You know why? Because guess what? Canelo Alvarez, he keeps switching his dates. Canelo for the last 3 years said he was fighting on a date like September, and they kept getting pushed back. That's a bad look. Bro, when you have this much turmoil and dysfunction in your gym with people failing and cheating, it draws questions to everything. Ryan Garcia, same thing with him. He was scheduled. I'm not saying every single person's on something, but it's going to raise those eyebrows. Ryan was supposed to fight Javier Fortuna. A week later, he said, oh, no. And we ain't seen him since. We don't know. And he started getting bigger. So it just, now the optics of it aren't going to look good. Whether you let Oscar Valdez get away with it or not, whether you let Canelo and the clenbuterol levels raise, it's too late. We know what you're doing. Canelo switching his date every September for the last 3, it looks bad. And there's no way you could tell me these racist skinheads, the Mexican racist or Latino Hispanic racist would be okay if Deontay Wilder, or especially somebody who is kind of pitted against a Hispanic fighter like Charlo. Charlo, you know, people want to see Charlo or Andre fight Canelo. So that's a Mexican fighter and a black fighter, right? If Demetrius Andrade failed for phentermine and said he drank some damn herbal tea, y'all would be going in the comment section, the same people that are giving a pass to Oscar Valdez. That's a fact. That's a fact. If Wilder tested with any of this, they wouldn't care if it was tea. A lot of the people that are okay with it, they wouldn't be cool. I seen Vada. I got a lot of videos to make, people. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. It's that simple. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If you're not down with right or wrong, you know what I mean? Like, and see, this is the funny thing. I see people, Caleb Plant says something. I talked about it in my video. He said something to the effect of like, compare Victor Conte to Nipsey Hussle. If you're a real boxing fan with integrity, why would that bother you more? First of all, why would that bother you? And the people that I've seen getting mad at that are Mexican people. Nipsey Hussle wasn't Mexican. So why would that bother you more than Oscar Valdez having a banned substance and being allowed to fight? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, these are classical deflection tactics. Why would whatever Caleb said about Victor Conte switched his life and Nipsey Hussle switched his life, why does that bother you? Who cares? He made an analogy to two people that switched their life. How's that a bigger deal? That's what I'm saying. Bro, this situation is testing the hearts of men. We're seeing who has the heart and the integrity to stand up for something real. Some people have it and some people don't. So I like it. I like these moments because you get to see who's really solid. And I haven't even talked about every point. There's so many layers to this. It's like an onion, so many layers to unpack and dive into. So from Canelo and 5 Mexican fighters failing for clenbuterol recently, then the WBC upped the levels, including Canelo, to Oscar Valdez getting off scot-free. It's a terrible look. It's a terrible look. And again, if you're racist or you don't care, then that's just showing your character. It's showing your character that you're like, oh, because again, the benefit of the doubt, you see certain people get it. Wilder, he don't get a benefit of doubt. People making fun of him for twerking or stupid stuff like that. So you know he wouldn't get no benefit of doubt of why he had it. And the reason and rationale sounds so crazy, right? I drank some tea. That sounds so crazy. You know you wouldn't believe it. And here's the thing. Oscar, whether he ingested it intentionally or not, you are a professional athlete. You make more than the average person, especially in the amount that a fight lasts. A professional boxing fight is like 36 minutes. You knocked out Berchelt. So in 30 minutes, you could make whatever Top Rank paid you, 500,000, you know what I'm saying? 450,000, a million, well, you know, whatever your deal was. You made that in 30 minutes. You can't get the best of the best. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're a champion. You're coming off a sensational win. You're responsible for what's in, and he ducked Shakur Stevenson. That's a fact. But you're responsible for what's in your body. It's that simple. And like I said, the reason why we got to go so hard with this is because if we allow this, then what won't we allow? So you could just explain your way out of why you failed. You just say, oh, man, hey, or, you know, get in the research book and say, hey, WADA doesn't accept this, or WADA doesn't test for this, or whatever. The truth hurts, and Caleb Plant is offending man fans. Kamal Oz with the cookage. So it's a bad look. Bad look. So the funny thing is, all the racists, they come to my page. They say they hate my channel. They say I don't know what I'm talking about, but they stay watching me. They stay watching me. My money shows me that. My analytics on YouTube show me that. My viewership shows me that. So I don't care. That's cool. If you great like me, you're going to have haters and, you know, things like that. So I'm not tripping off of that. But They keep watching me. That's goes to, if you don't have no integrity in your soul, that's on you. That's a personal problem. I sleep well at night, and I'm gonna continue to sleep. I didn't do nothing. I didn't fail no drug test. I'll give you vials right now. We can do a drug test right now. You're not gonna flip this on me. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm not fighting and putting someone's life at risk. So you see the haters, they come for me. Oh, shut up, your beard, get a haircut, you suck. I hate you. I hate your channel. Oh, you're racist. What does this have to do with me? I'm not a fighter. You can say whatever you want about me. That's cool. But what's that got to do? I'm not putting no one's life in peril. So once again, classical deflection tactics. And again, if you're that weak or you feel that inferior or insecure that you're okay with not being truthful, that's on you. That's something you got to look in as a man or a woman or whatever you guys are. You got to look deep down in your soul and deal with that. I sleep well at night. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I didn't fail a drug test. I'm keeping it real and I'm keeping it consistent. And speaking of that word, let me get some water, y'all. Just like Floyd, he's a boring fighter, but everyone saw the fights. Facts. Just like my stuff. They say, oh, you suck. And then I block them. All right, I suck. Go mosey on. Run along. You know what I mean? And they come back with another account. Oh, you suck. Bro, listen. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Let me get this water. I've been talking. Let me go get a throat lozenge. A little cough drop. I'll be right back. Yo, get the likes up. Get my money up. Let's go. That wasn't too bad. Yo, Tony Cepeda, he sent $10. God bless you. Much love. Thank you all for the support on the channel. Listen, I can only be the best me. And, you know, we out here hustling for what's right. That's it. So more content coming. Oscar Valdez made a statement saying he's never used any PEDs, but his lawyer is saying he drank the tea, shaking my effing head. Bro, listen. Let me get my cough drop. Ricola. Hey, make sure y'all follow Ricky Williams. He put his link. Go follow him. Get him to 1K. He need that 1K. If you ain't down, F you. All right, look. Go follow him. It's clickable. And then come back here. All right, look. Like I said, when haters and racists do stuff, that says more about you than me. If you listen, if you like a fighter so much, but they got to cheat or they don't abide by the rules to win they fight, and you're like, nah, fuck that, I'm supporting. That's on you, but that says something about you. Like I never want to see my fighters that I like have this type of bad look on them. You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. So it sounds like an insecurity. You don't want your fighter to get their ass beat, so you don't care if they on something. All right, look. We got to get the likes up, y'all. YouTube been hating anyway. This is just crazy. This is true story, though. This is a true fact. When has it become cool to get shot and not shoot back? Braveheart shelved you, Trackmasters helped you, and everybody felt you. Now I gotta melt you. Look, I put it in pink, pretty in pink. Follow me. I said, bro, the WBC are stupid, really stupid. They are making Oscar Valdez. This is true story. Listen to this. They are making Oscar Valdez, who just tested positive for a banned substance under VADA, the clean boxing program, both A and B samples. They're making him the ambassador of their clean boxing program. Laughing my ass off. What the F? That's like making a pedophile chairman of HSI, a child exploitation group. Do you guys hear what I just said? An organization founded in Mexico have just allowed a Mexican fighter under their own alleged rules of clean boxing program. He failed under VADA. It's a violation. I told you it gets worse. They said he has to do some like community service or speaking engagement or whatever. And once he passed some e-courses or whatever, they're making him the ambassador of the WBC clean boxing program. How the fuck do you fail a drug test and your reward is you get to speak as an ambassador for anti-drugs? Bro, they just doing whatever. It's so sad. That's bro. Listen, it's so sad. The WBC going out bad, bro. And in case you don't look, this is their own website. You see? WBC Boxing. See? Hold on. Valdez shall serve as a WBC ambassador, whereupon he shall make a minimum of 6 personal appearances to promote and educate attendance on principles consisting in clean boxing, weight management, and proper practices. This is a fucking joke. Get the WBC out of my face, bro. This is just stupid. It's like the sheets came off. It's like you went to a KKK rally and then they don't care. They just showing you like, yeah, you had a KKK rally. Look at these sheets. Bro, that's just insult to injury. You got a person who failed a drug test. You're letting him off. You're letting him get a fight. You're letting him play. And then after he completes an e-course or whatever, he gets to speak out like on some dare to keep a kid off drugs type bullshit. And he's the ambassador of clean boxing. I mean, it's just laughable. Bro, that's like, I can say this because I've never experienced that and I won't. There's Ubers, Lyfts. You can call, phone a ride, carpool, whatever. I've never had a DUI. I won't have a DUI because I don't drink and drive, right? I'm not going to say I've never had any, you know what I'm saying, in my system, but I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a grown man. I just rather call a Lyft or Uber or not go out, whatever. So I've never had a DUI, right? That would be like getting a DUI and then you get caught, the police catch you and they say, hey, do this training. And then now you can speak out. He's like, so we're not going to take your license. We're not going to monitor you. You're not going to pay no fine, no restitution, nothing. But now you get to speak out because you did some kind of course or class on MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Man, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? So you're going to send somebody that got a DUI and then now they're going to be an ambassador or a trainer for Mothers Against Drunk Driving? I mean, it's just too stupid at this point, bro. So, WBC, they picked a side. They picked a side and let it be known that, you know, Canelo's gym, he can do whatever he want. And they're going to rub it in your face. And they don't care. It's just too flagrant. So I don't know how bad people are down. And the crazy thing that kills me about this is this fight is not even it's not even a big fight. A lot of people didn't even know that this drama has more buzz than the actual fight. You doing all this for such a low level fight. So I think it has to be something deeper. Like you know Canelo's gym will look bad and you don't want to go through with him. You see what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, when your peers start saying it, it's a wrap. The WBC, there's no way. There's no way you can save them. They've gone too far. Look. Look. Your peers are telling you about yourself. Look, Josh Taylor, bro, he's a top rank. Look, there's Valdez apologizing or whatever, and he said he has never used banned substances. A top rank, bro. This is bad. Like, bro, you have an undisputed great fighter too, and a top rank fight. They both on the same label. So Josh Taylor, he's a beast. The kid can fight. Ain't nobody can say nothing else. He can fight for sure. Bro, he said he a drug cheat, ban him. It's over, bro. when fighters start speaking up, listen, that's why I always encourage the fighters to please speak up. Y'all take punches for a living. Y'all take punches. Don't take this type of abuse. You take punches. You guys are some of the strongest people on the planet. Bro, speak up. Bro, look, he said he reading off a script. I can see his eyes following it between the 900 blinks per minute. So they gave him a script. Damage control. It's over, bruh. If you buy this or anything that the Canelo team says when it comes to failed drug tests, then boy, I don't even know for you. Bro, this is Sonny Edwards. He's a UK fighter. Bro, your peers are saying you cheating. Right? He said Canelo's whole gym is filthy. Sonny, he been going in. I'm trying to get to the good one. He just said he got so many tweets. Bro, look. Y'all, hit the dislike button, you bitch. Fuck is y'all talking about? They move the goalposts as soon as when it suits them. And the only punishment Valdez faces is paying for his own drug testing going forward and has to make 6 public appearances for the WBC. Bro, they moving the goalposts. Bro, Canelo's gym looking shaky. I don't know, dog. Look, this is Tony Bellew. I have no words. Boxing is the greatest sport in the world when done correctly and fairly. Abuse either of them, and it's not only becomes an ish show, but it also becomes a fatal one. Please put a stop to this fight before someone gets hurt. This is Tony Bellew from Creed, former champion. And he says, put a stop to this fight. So he talking about the blackout. Let's go. Let's go. We got Creed. Okay. We got the Creed villain. Let's go. We blacking this shit out. Fuck what they talking about. Y'all gonna let anything ride in the sport? We riding. Tony Bellew, shout out to him. Shout out to him, bro. Listen, I respect anybody. Like, I don't always agree with half of these people. But if you're doing what's right here, I mess with you. You see what I'm saying? Right is right. Right is right. Y'all know y'all wrong. And it's bad because fighters are speaking out. Sonny Edwards, Josh Taylor, undisputed, former heavyweight fighter and cruiserweight champion, Tony Bellew in the movie Creed. They all saying it. It's over, bro. It's over. So like I said, the WBC officially crossed the line. We mashing. If you with me, you with me. If you're not, fuck you. And fuck them too. Fuck the WBC. On wax. Yeah, I said it. Fuck the WBC. If you want to be down with the WBC, fuck you too. I'm still going to get paid too. We got $20 in the Cash App. Listen, y'all ain't real. Y'all want to condone all this. So fuck you too. Des Moines Johnson. Clean boxers should keep calling out the cheaters. Facts. I mean, bro, the sport is just lawless at this point. It's the Wild Wild West. All this to save this funky ass Oscar Valdez fight is not worth it. I try to tell y'all it wasn't worth it. Remember, I said I double dog dare Top Rank, ESPN, and the WBC to push this fight through. They did it. So now we mashing. We mashing. I got more videos coming. We're gonna expose it. It makes no sense, no matter what you say, and it's foul, and it's a stain on the sport of boxing. Listen, we doing the blackout. I'm not watching it. If you don't want to watch it, join us. We're doing a hashtag blackout. Go to ESPN page and then listen, if they advertise this fight, put hashtag blackout. Hashtag, I hope I go to Top Rank's page and put hashtag blackout. Bro, our voice will be heard. Our presence will be felt. Bro, they not finna just do whatever in this sport of boxing. It can't happen. It can't happen, bro. There's no way this can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just doing whatever and then getting away. Nah, it can't happen like this. Hashtag blackout. Anything moving. Bro, I'd rather play video games. Anything. I'm not watching this, bro. And ESPN, they're going to be crazy if they even take on this fight. Bro, okay, listen. Before all the drama, this wasn't a big fight. Top Rank's numbers, from what they have no pay-per-views. They have no pay-per-views. This is just a fact. No pay-per-views. Their numbers haven't been remarkable. With no draw. Like, Berchelt, listen, the Berchelt Valdez fight did not crack 1 million. At all. This is a lesser regarded fight even before the drama. For ESPN to even take this fight and want to televise, first of all, they're not putting on ESPN. It's supposed to be on ESPN Plus. Are you starving for content that much where you want to take a fight that has this type? Tony Bellew, Josh Taylor, people who fought on that same ESPN. Josh Taylor, undisputed, he just fought on ESPN. They telling you the same thing I'm telling you. Bro, this is the first time in a long time where it's like most people with old media and new media see eye to eye. This is just bad for boxing. And the only people who don't see eye to eye are people who are just trying to defend at all costs and say, oh, I'm supporting Valdez. I don't care no matter what. And that's whatever. That's going to be whatever it is. And a lot of the racists, a lot of people who are racist, they're like, oh, who cares? I don't care. So enjoy. Buy a ticket to the fight. I'm not covering it. I'm not doing no post-fight thoughts. I'm not watching it. Bro, I don't even, like I said, I'm not even going to open my ESPN app or turn on ESPN. It's that serious. Like, the moment you allow this, then they just limitless. They could just do whatever they want. So listen, what is the point in having rules if certain people can just break all the rules? That's my question to you. Explain it. What's the benefit? Your website says you're under VADA rules. Come to find out, when a fighter violates VADA rules, you just switch and say, oh, we looked at WADA and he passed under WADA. What? Where is this done at? If you live in California and you live in a certain city, you got to pay taxes based on that particular area. So if the tax is cheaper in this particular place, They don't just charge you the higher tax rate for San Francisco and you're not in the San Francisco region code. You see what I'm saying? Why do I have to pay San Francisco taxes in an area that's not San Francisco? You see what I'm saying? You don't just make it. You can't make, these aren't things you can just make up. You know, oh, instead of following VADA rules, which our website tells you, and I got videos coming about that. Instead of the clean boxing program being mandated and partnered with VADA, we're going to look at WADA's rules. If you like WADA so much, then why isn't the clean boxing program under WADA? You don't wait till someone fails a drug test and then switch it to accommodate them, especially when your company. How does this look good? Your company's originated in Mexico, and this is a Mexican fighter we're talking about. How does that not look unfair? And then Wilder said he get cheated. The same people, the same business and entity said, F you. We ain't researching that. Tyson Fury would never. It's over, bro. The WBC has officially crossed the line with the bullshit. And remember when Jamal Charlo was about to fight and people were hating on the Montiel fight, and then they had that slave-ass Juneteenth belt with the shackles on it. And I'm like, what's this? And I said, I remember distinctly. I said to you, black people, go watch them videos. Bro, Ego Stradamus strikes again. I am a prophet in this sport. And I'll always be remembered for my contributions. When I did a video about the WBC belt, the Juneteenth belt with the shackles, I'm like, what is this? Go watch that video. Go watch those live streams. And I said, black people, we don't care about your belt, like the Juneteenth belt and commemorative belt. What about making Jamal Charlo get his opportunity with Triple G or Canelo when he was the mandatory? Black people want equality. They don't care about no trinket belt with the reminder of slavery. The fuck are you doing? You didn't get, like, it'd be one thing if you went to Atlanta and you found the illest 5 black girls and boys that do graphic design or can design, and they designed the belt. You didn't do that. You gave the job probably to your niece or nephew like you do your other jobs. You gave it to, bro, I've been to the WBC office. They giving people, Mauricio Suleiman got people doing jobs like the photographer, his niece and shit. Nephew do this. It don't even matter if they trained in that. They just, nepotism. You didn't commission no black artists. Like that's what real companies do. Like Target, when they had like Black Lives Matter and they're like, oh, this month we celebrating black artists. They'll get actual black artists for Black Lives Matter or Black History Month to decorate some fucking home furnishings, and then you get they creations. I told you that Juneteenth belt was weak. You didn't have no black person do that. Hey, remember this, nerd? When you had to break the shackles because you were chained up and brought to this country against your will? Told you. And now you see it. Motherfuckers don't care about no belt. Not when the quality's not there. And you see it's not there. And then the whole time when I said those videos leading up to this moment, these devils, they say, oh, no, Ego. The devils, they told you, oh, Ego, he's playing the victim. Why do blacks play the victim card, the race card? Now these devils is fucking quiet. Now they quiet because they know everything the prodigal son said came true. So, like I said, it's another day. It's another day in the office for me. I won't be watching the fight. I'm blacking it out. Don't come to my channel. I don't care what's on it. I don't care who gets knocked out or whatever. I don't care. I don't care about no outcome. We standing up riding for boxing. If boxing don't have no integrity, I'll be the only person left in. Fuck it. Will Smith, I Am Legend. I'll be the only one out this bitch. Me and a dog or something. I'll give me a German Shepherd. We'll be the last of a dying breed with integrity in this sport. And it's sad. And they going in on Twitter. You did a Juneteenth belt, but you don't take care of blacks. Fuck that belt. Fuck you, fuck that belt, fuck the WBC and everything you stand for. We back cheaters. And the WBC, Canelo was pissed off at him around the Chavez Jr. fight, and they got scared because Canelo, he makes money, or especially at that time, he was making money and had Golovkin fights, and Canelo wouldn't accept their belts. So now they kissing and pulling and giving Canelo back massages, letting anything happen out his gym. We see it. We see it because they remember when they were X'd out, because Mayweather's gone. He's not in the sport like frequently. So Canelo, he's out of Mexico. He's a star. And now they doing anything to try to stay in his good graces. And you doing that because you're not doing what's real, and you think he's the Mexican Mayweather, you fucking up your own brand. Whether they realize it or not. See, I don't care. WBC, they can't do or say nothing to me because I know what I'm saying and my heart is true. I'm gaining fans. My analytics show me that. I know that. I gain fans because I stand for something. I guarantee you, if you had people that were on board with the WBC, let's say when your dad was alive, and they still follow the sport and see the bullshit you brought, franchise champions, Lomachenko didn't fight Devin Haney, Canelo, Triple G didn't fight Jamal Charlo, Canelo won't fight Andre, and whoop, and the inconsistency, I guarantee you some of them people fell off. We only getting bigger and only gaining, and we doing it the hard way. It's harder to become popular doing what's unpopular. What I'm doing is not what you would call popular. I do it when it's unpopular, and I make it popular because I'm the GOAT and I'm the boxing god when it comes to this boxing talk. And I've been sent from the heavens to baptize y'all when it comes to this boxing. Let me say it again. Me, ego. I do what's unpopular at the time, and it later becomes popular. A lot of people can't do that. They don't have the thick skin. They don't have the mental dexterity. They don't have the wit. They don't have the patience. I know what I'm saying in my heart is true. And karma, some people got to respond to that. You hurting boxing by doing all this stuff. And you're doing it for a weak-ass fight anyway. So enjoy. The blackout is among us. I ain't watching that bullshit. So good luck. Like Keanu Reeves said, hope it was worth it. And Canelo's gym, they're under a microscope. It is what it is. I don't look bad. What are you going to say to me? Oh, ego. What are you going to say? I look bad because I'm holding boxing to a standard because I have integrity? Like, really? All the racists, listen, I'll do an open floor. All the racist Mexicans that are in the comment section right now listening and don't want to say nothing, say something right now. The racist Mexican people in my chat that are sneakily listening to my chat, Latinos, Hispanic, black, white, whatever you are, speak or forever hold your peace. How do I look bad? Because I have integrity, because I have accountability, because I'm consistent. You let me know. Don't say no goofy shit. I was waiting for you to make it a black people thing, acting like you guys don't run the NFL. You a true lame. You don't do shit for your people. Did that answer the question, or should we block them? See? It's a guy under a girl's name. It just shows you how lame these dudes are. He called me out. He said, I'm a lame, but you hiding under a girl's name. So what's truly lame? Should we let them stay or should they block them? Did they crucify me? Did they prove me wrong? Y'all let me know. Prince Savage wasn't feeling them. Gotta go. When they hate, donate. When they hate, donate. Yeah. What that got to do with boxing? He said NFL and a bunch of, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I stand by what I said. I stand on that. Real people do real things. The racists, they say, oh, I was waiting for you. Okay. Did you prove me wrong? No. He talking about NFL and a bunch of other stuff. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. He said, I don't do nothing for blacks or whatever. All right. No proof, no nothing. I got videos coming. Let me get to work. I'm about to eat. I've been running around all day. I'm going to open up this new gift. I got this new gift for the channel. So I'm about to play with this. Listen, shout out to Eagles Army. I had to go shopping at Apple. I know the haters are mad. When you get a nice Apple bag, you can spend a rack on something just when you want to on a whim. That show you how much they hate black people for our God-given talents. People like that is sad. This is the real world. Lastly, David Benavidez should sue the fuck out of the WBC. You know why? And I got a video coming. David Benavidez failed a drug test with cocaine. That's considered recreational. And shout out to Icy. I don't know if he's in here anymore, but Icy. Blood Gang, what's up? Shout out to my blood gang. He said, Young Ego, I love your show. Keep killing these suckers. Ego's Army, what up? David Benavidez has a real case on his hand, and I hope he sues the WBC. That would be funny. Here's why. David Benavidez was a WBC champion. The first time he was stripped of his belt, the WBC belt, is he had cocaine in his system, which is considered a recreational drug. It's not like he was in the back warming up, snorting coke, but clearly it was still in his system. So he used it at some point to the point where the metabolites showed up in his system, right? Guess what? The WBC said, we're stripping your belt. And I think he was even suspended for a period of time. So let me get this straight. David Benavidez is with Samson Lukowicz and a black advisor, Al Heyman. You have Oscar Valdez. He's with Bob Arum, a Jewish promoter, and Top Rank. Now let's look at some of the similarities. Benavidez is younger. When you're younger, you probably make mistakes, but whatever, he's younger than Valdez. They're both Mexican American, so they have that in common. Guess what? They both rep Arizona, right? They both are Spanish speaking. They both are power punchers. So what differentiates David Benavidez just a couple years ago with his super middleweight WBC belt getting suspended for a recreational drug like blow out of competition? He's Mexican. He's Spanish speaking. He's hella fun to watch. Right? He's from Arizona. Oscar Valdez is from Arizona. So how did Oscar Valdez follow the tribe or whatever bullshit and get a get out of jail free card, being with Top Rank, a Jewish promoter, in his situation, Espinosa Boxing, and I seen, and let me call him out, he was following me on Twitter and he seen me cooking and he stopped unfollowing me. I don't give a fuck. Espinosa Boxing, that's to you. He was following me on Twitter, but he seen me cooking, bro. Your man failed a drug test, so you can unfollow me. I don't care about none of that. So anyway, how did Valdez not get stripped and get community service, but a young David Benavidez, he was like 22 maybe, he made a mistake with a recreational drug. How come he got stripped of his belt and had to re-earn it by fighting Anthony Durrell and knocking him out? Explain that. David Benavidez also not with the Canelo gym. Oscar Valdez is with Eddie Reynoso in the Canelo gym. So what? Is David Benavidez not Mexican enough, with his dad training him, or what? And see, that's funny because some of the racist Mexican fans that are going to bat for Oscar Valdez, if you down for La Raza, then how are you not mad at the unfair treatment and the inconsistency the WBC shown with David Benavidez? First of all, to me, this is my personal opinion. I don't have a problem with Oscar Valdez personally. No reason to. But David Benavidez is more fun for me to watch. That's my honest to God. I fuck with Benavidez. I've always told y'all that. He more fun to watch to me. He had more consistent ass whoopings, and Valdez, I thought he was going to get cooked by Barrichello. That was his greatest win, but now it's shrouded in mystery. I like David Benavidez. He's just fun to watch. Why he get stripped? Why didn't Valdez get stripped? If you can go to the WADA rules and all this other stuff, why did one person get stripped? And then Benavidez had to get his belt back only to lose it again because he was in the pandemic. First fight, one of the first fight cards was Showtime, if not the first, and they didn't have a sauna, and he missed weight. You're supposed to have 2 hours to try to make weight. They didn't have a sauna. I mean, what's he going to do? Even if he wanted to try to make weight, it's going to be hard because when the pandemic first started, they had limited gym equipment. Gyms were closed. You can't go. You were in a bubble. He couldn't do nothing. So if they didn't have the facilities uptight and you can't leave the bubble at that time, then he just had to forfeit his belt. And guess what? Who it came in Canelo's hands because they just threw it in. Man, come on, bro. WBC inconsistent. It's that simple. Boxing's inconsistent. Why did Billy Joe Saunders? Same stuff. The oxyfularine is a stimulant. Over there in the UK, where he was probably training, that's okay out of competition. But he was fighting in Massachusetts, and they said no. So he missed a big fight on DAZN when DAZN first came out with the $1 billion budget and all that. And he missed the first, like one of the early DAZN fights. He lost his title and he lost a big paycheck and a meaningful fight. Man, we blacking this out. It's over. Boxing's too inconsistent. And I think I made my point. You know, like I said, if the haters and the racists, if you're that racist where you don't care and you don't care about good versus evil, you don't care about right versus wrong, then that's fine. That's you. But again, that's going to say more about you. That's going to say more about you than me. That's my time. Let me know how I did. I got more videos I'll be dropping. Appreciate y'all. That's all I got to say. WBC, they've crossed the line. It's that simple. We doing the blackout. Inconsistent rules, explanations horrible. They still won't tell you who gave them the tea. Where's the tea from? That's it. Where you get the tea? I want to get some tea or stay away from the tea. They can't tell you none of this. What does this show you? He can do all the damage control video. Oh, hey, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Okay, where's the tea at? Man, show me the box for the tea. Where did you get this tea that had a prescription ingredient in it? Come on, bro. They trying to sweep it under the rug. All right, play with us. Play with us. It's over. My boy Niter, shout out to Niter. If the WBC allow this, then they might as well give Gerald Miller, Big Baby Miller's spot back and tell Fury it's open season for cheating. See, that's a great point. Shout out to the boy Niter. Listen, how come black fighters, Jean Pascal, I wanted to see the Badou Jack fight, but I don't want to see it if he cheating. So no matter how much I want to see, that was the best fight on the Mayweather-Logan Paul card. But guess what? It got canceled. PBC, Mayweather Promotions, that was a hit. They took a hit. They took a L. Listen, a rematch between Badou Jack and Jean Pascal 2 was far more desired from the boxing world than Oscar Valdez versus some unknown Robeson Castellano or Conceição or whatever, right? But guess what? Things like this happen, and it's over. I wanted to see Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andrade, but Saunders couldn't stay clean. The fight got canceled. I wanted to see Wilder. I had a ticket for that. Or not a ticket. I had a plane ticket to cover it for free as media. Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, and it ended up being Wilder versus Stavern 2 because Luis Ortiz tested positive and he had to go through doctor's notes and whatever. Fights with Anthony Joshua and Gerald Big Baby Miller. I wanted to see the fight. So it's not about your willingness to see the fight because I wanted to see all those fights. But guess what? I was in for a rude awakening and we found out we couldn't see because people failed drug tests. But if you're Mexican and you're with the WBC, apparently you can circumvent all that and they can find a get out of jail free card for you. And that's the fact. So if you're okay with that, like, listen, you can be Mexican. You can be Mexican and have integrity and say that's not right. You can be Hispanic or Latino or Puerto Rican or Cuban or whatever and see this and say that's not right. You can be black and say that's not right. You could be Chinese or Asian and say, hey, that's faulty. You fail the test. What is the point of doing drug tests if they change the rules after you fail the test? You didn't catch nothing. You just threw the fish back in the water. And this is the same people. It's deep. Same people, same person, Mauricio Sulaiman, his company, that said Wilder had no case. That you hating on Tyson Fury. It's wrong, bro. It's wrong. There's no way you can make it right. You can be racist and then just say, I agree with it. But I'm not watching. I'm not standing up for that. And the funny thing is, everything I say it is true to my soul and it's true in my heart. I have never said, I can't think of one disparaging thing I've ever said on the channel about Oscar Valdez. First of all, there's periods where he didn't even really fight. It's not just about him particularly, like, oh, let's pick on him. I ain't never said nothing bad about him. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing said nothing bad, but right is right, wrong is wrong. And if you can't differentiate that, then you weak. You're a weak-minded individual. You might be racist, and that's just something you got to deal with. I know I'm right. I know in my heart I'm right. I'm going to sleep good at night. But some of y'all can't because y'all cowards. That's my time. WBC, they crossed the line. It's over. Thank y'all for checking me out. We working.